welcome to another episode of Design Jamaica. In this video, we head back to the parish of Clarendon for a new and massive development that's coming, the Longville Meadows housing development. The National Housing Trust, the NHT, in partnership with Gore Development Limited, will construct 2,064 housing units at Longville Meadows in Longville Park, Clarendon, under a Modification Guaranteed Purchase Program (GPP). The multi-million-dollar development, located 9.7 kilometers west of Old Harbor and 12.9 kilometers east of Maypen, this new and massive housing development will include 692 two-bedroom units and 1,372 one-bedroom units. Prime Minister Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness broke ground for the development during a ceremony on Friday, June 20th. In his remarks, Dr. Holness said Longville Meadows will become one of the most significant housing developments in the NHT's history. He quotes, "We marked the commencement of Longville Meadows development, a bold strategic development in housing, in infrastructure, including proper roads with traffic signage, a potable water system, reliable electric grid, stormwater drainage system, and a centralized sewage treatment facility." Dr. Holness said this development will include green spaces and recreational facilities, which are essential components in promoting healthy lifestyles, environmental sustainability, and social cohesion. The Prime Minister added, "These amenities are part of a deliberate planning to ensure that Jamaicans live not just in shelters, but in communities of pride and purpose." The Modified Guaranteed Purchase Program that supports this project is a testament to the government's commitment to innovation in the housing sector. Under his modified GPP, both the NHT and Gore Development have pooled their land resources to ensure larger, more efficient development. This level of collaboration demonstrates that we can achieve when public and private sector work together toward a shared national goal, Dr. Holness said. The NHT's journey in Clarendon began in 1977, and since then, the agency has delivered 9,000 housing solutions in the parish. Over the next decade, the NHT plans to provide 9,000 additional housing solutions across the parish, including Longville Park, Phase 4, Shekels, Phase 2, and Hummingbird Meadows, Phase 2. And Dr. Holness goes on to say, "Every home we build takes a family out of uncertainty and into stability. Every home we build moves a family from poverty to prosperity. It is no accident that his groundbreaking is taking place here in Clarendon. With its strategic location between Kingston and Mandeville and its growing population and commercial activity, Clarendon is ripe for structured development through this project and others. We are making sure that Clarendon becomes a magnet for new investment and a model for sustainable growth," Dr. Holness said. As the Prime Minister continues his address to the new developers, he goes on to say, "But as we grow our housing stock, we must also increase the efficiency of our public bureaucracy. Housing developments does not take place in a vacuum. It requires coordination across ministries, agencies, local authorities, and regulators. This is why we continue to modernize permitting systems, digitalize land titling processes, and streamlining approvals," he added. Meanwhile, the managing director of Gore Developments Limited, Christopher Gore, stated that Longville Meadows project aligned with the government's call for private developers to boost housing supply through public-private partnerships, aimed at reducing the national housing deficit and expanding access to affordable homes in the lower income segment of the market. The managing director goes on to say, "Our goal is to create affordable quality homes with the convenience of your own land space, which will appeal to NHT contributors in Clarendon and surrounding areas, as there is a critical demand for affordable housing in this area," he stated. Mr. Gore noted that these lower income and affordable housing solutions, together with ancillary facilities and supporting infrastructure such as roads, utilities, and recreational spaces, carry an estimated total value exceeding $25 billion. The project's initial phase will comprise 564 standalone residential units on lands owned by Gore Development Limited. The second phase under the Modified Guaranteed Purchase Program agreement will be developed on lands currently owned by the government, specifically the NHT and the Ministry of Housing. When constructed, it will consist of an additional 1,500 lower-income housing solutions, which will be a mix of 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom standalone units. All of the houses in the Longville Park Meadows housing development, which is Phase 1, will be affordable to the NHT's lowest contributor earners, featuring small but expandable homes of 370 to 400 square foot and lots of 2,500 square feet and larger, Mr. Gore said. These are starter homes under the NHT mortgage benefits. We believe that everyone deserves a safe, comfortable place to call home. And this development is a step forward, making that dream a reality for more Jamaicans, satisfying the increasing demand for housing and ownership within the wider region of Freetown, Maypen, and Hull Harbour and surrounding areas. Gore Developments Limited will be responsible for the entire project from planning to handover, working in partnership with the NHT and all the relevant regulatory agencies, authorities, and the Clarendon Municipal Corporation. Phase 1 of the development is approved by all the relevant approval bodies. Phase 2 is projected to be fully planned and approved within 9 months. The NHT introduced the Guaranteed Purchase Program in November 2018, which developers conceptualize and execute their development plans, while the trust absorbed the market risk by purchasing units built. This approach seeks to leverage private sector efficiencies to deliver housing units at lower cost and within shorter time frames, while shifting the bulk of implementation risks to private partner. The developer has sole responsibility for designing, implementing, maintaining, and closing out the projects. The completed units will be made available to the NHT contributors using the trust financing options for which they have to be qualified. This growing metropolis between Bushy Park and Tollgate, which consists of the major townships of Old Harbour and Maypen, with a population of nearly 200,000 residents combined, home to large employers such as Jamaica Broilers, CB Group, the Jamaica Public Service, Jamaica Energy Partners, Jamalco, and the Juicy Patties, with 2 major shipping ports at Port Esquivel and Rocky Point, with major farming areas for sugarcane, coconut, citrus, and other crops, a major fisheries region, especially at Old Harbour Bay and Rocky Point, not to mention other developments such as the Diamond Hub and the Vernon Field Aerotropolis not too far away, and the expansion of Highway 2000 between Maypen and Mandeville, and a bit of community tourism with attractions such as Colby Castle, Welcome Beach, the Hall Salt Great House, the Salt River Mineral Bath, and the Milk River Mineral Bath, all not too far away from this development. Longville Park and Longville Meadows in particular is a catalyst for future and modern infrastructural development within the Penn Harbor region. This has been Design Jamaica. If you or anyone you know are about content like these and would like to see more development like these be covered that's happening in Jamaica, please, I'm begging you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Geography Jawade. Leave a comment, and mind you, don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so you can be notified whenever new content like these are out showcasing massive developments across Jamaica. We're now just 40+ subscribers away from achieving our Mission 1K goal. Please help us to make it happen by the ending of June. Yes? Until next time, my wonderful viewers and subscribers, thank you for watching.
Brought to you by Films by Jawade. Follow us at Films by Jawade on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.